What's up, YouTube? I ain't gonna hold y'all up, but it's a few things I want to speak on. You know, I'm sure by now everybody done being caught up with this whole back and forth between Adam 22 and Rell and everybody speaking on stuff, right? But one thing that really got everybody speaking on stuff or trying to call Rell out or agree with him or disagree with him or whatever, and that was about Rell speaking on Adam 22's daughter. Now, I don't agree with speaking on anybody that don't have nothing to do with the direct issue. That's just how I feel about it. But I totally disagree with the whole campaign that everybody is trying to campaign when it comes to Rell words. You know, Rell said, and we talking about this G-Face guy too. We gonna tap in about him right now too. But let me finish this up. Now, what Rell said was when Adam 22 daughter get older. So for one, let's not act like he said he was going to do something to a child. He said that he's going to do something to a female once she's of age, which anybody with sense pretty much know that Rell wasn't trying to carry that narrative. He was just really trying to push the line in the form of letting everybody know where he at with his. That he could care less of being in a good space, in the gray area. I don't care if we work it out tomorrow. We could care less about it. All I care about is you hating me. And I want to see what you gonna do if I push your line and push your limits to a further extent, what your response gonna be. That's what I gathered from it. You know, even though I wouldn't have said it, it don't matter. That's what I gathered from the situation. I don't think Rell is going to try to do something to a kid or an innocent lady or nothing like that. He was trying to explain himself. And, you know, do him trying to explain himself and express himself and let everybody know where he at with his, he rubbed certain people the wrong way. And one of them people was G-Face, right? But let me tell you what I don't respect about G-Face. Because if you're going to be a person that talk and defend innocent kids, innocent women, innocent elders, just anything innocent, then you got to keep that energy all around the board. You know? Because when you let Adam 22 disrespect Heather, we knew you wasn't standing up for no real honor. You know? When you said that you want to catch a fade with a handicapped man, we knew you wasn't about no business. When you said that you got AD number, but instead of you calling AD and locking in and lining up that fade, instead of getting on that interview, or not no interview, but getting on the internet for clicks and views and notoriety, instead of going direct to your problem and keeping it in the streets, we see you wanted clout, man. We can tell. Because what the honorable thing would have been is you would have said, you know what, Rell, I'm highly offended behind what you said. But you know what, I'm a stand-up guy and I'm going to show you how you be a stand-up guy. You got one arm. So you pick one of your homies who want to intervene and run that fade for you. Because I can't get no points on no one-armed man. Granted, if a problem break out, then, you know, anybody can get it in an altercation. That's how life go and that's how the streets go. But I just can't respect the cloud chasing without no real authentic in it. You want to fight a handicapped guy. And you know, one thing I don't agree with as well is you called Rell the N-word, homie. You not no cool Mexican. You not no cool Mexican Crip, Blood, Hoover, whatever. You's an Armenian Southsider. And you don't got the right to say that N-word. Now, maybe somebody around you allow you to do it and they okay with it. And that's between y'all. But one day somebody gonna make you pay for that tough stuff you be talking. And that disrespect and that racism that you calling people the N-word, and you getting that T-Rell like that, it's a many people outside that don't feel you for what you said in your racial comments. And them blacks that co-sign you and act like they got your back, they ain't gonna be able to have your back in every situation. Cause don't forget you a Southsider. You're not Armenian, you're not an Armenian or a Mexican that belong to the Crips or belong to the Bloods or any group that's founded by blacks. So nobody gonna have your back to the further extent. Yeah, it might be some moments where people gonna back you, but when certain stuff hit the fan, they just gonna really let you sink your own shit. Because I bet a lot of your black friends don't even co-sign you calling T-Rell the N-word. But you want to sound tough and you want to sound like you hit. But you just a real clown. You know why you a clown? Because you called T-Rell all kind of B words and you disrespected that man on this internet without disrespecting him to his face. Disrespect a man to his face. That's the video we want to see G-Face go viral for. Disrespecting a man in his face. Talk that racial stuff in somebody's face. And I'm going to tell you one reason why I know you was being racist. Is because you don't even belong to a black founded group. And another reason why I know you was being racist is because you brought up that Adam 22 daughter got Armenian in her. So you felt like you had to defend that part of her. So instead of you sticking to the script of just defending the innocent child, you threw race in it. Twice. You spoke on her being Armenian and you called T-Rell the N-word. So I just don't agree with that. If you know a person and you got ties to a person like AD and you know you can get direct in contact with T-Rell, you should have did that. So whatever y'all wanted to do, y'all could have did it in the alley or did it in the street, did it wherever y'all do it. But instead of that, you wanted real clout for it. And don't nobody respect that. And I don't give a fuck, because I'm down for whatever. Now, if you want to drop that low in these comments, then drop that low on me. Because I got 20 people or whatever you want to do that's being down for whatever you down. I mean, I'd be by myself, but, you know, I still might come with 20 people. All depends on how you interpret it. But I'm not afraid of it. If you want that much clout, I even give you a fade in the celebrity boxing. Just to show you that your woofing and your tough talking and all that shit don't really matter to nobody who stand on something. Now you might got the audience and people that ain't never been in no altercation fool. But I see through you, homie. You want clout, you want views, you want subscribers, you want to throw yourself in that same ballpark is No Jumper, Whack 100, Back on Fig, T-Rell, AD, and all that. You ain't show no signs of honor. You ain't asking no man, you should have kept it behind the scenes. The same way that you acting like T-Rell could have got at Adam 22 direct because he know where he be at and he got contacts to get with him. You could have did the same thing with T-Rell. But instead, you wanted to clout chase. You wanted to act like you tough. And I'm pretty much sure that you ain't going to do nothing to T-Rell. You ain't going to do nothing to anybody on Back on Fig. And you ain't going to do nothing to anybody from Fig Community. I'm willing to bet that. Because I could see it in you. Just like you went up there to No Jumper and putting out all kind of false statements and false paperwork and got people speaking on stuff that don't even got nothing to do with them. Because you desperate. And you a clown. Let me tell you also why you a clown. Because you act like you want to be black. And you don't belong to anything that's black. If you was a Armenian Crip, Armenian blood or something, Mexican Crip, Mexican blood, then hey, that's just a part of your culture too. But for you to act like you were ashamed of your own people, carry yourself like an Armenian. Carry yourself like a Southsider. Use your own lingo and terminology. Decorate your own image. But that's probably like too right for you, right? So yeah, man, we thank you in advance for dick riding our community. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for your racism, because you want to be us, and we see that in your whole campaign. So I'm out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to the whole Dice crew. Always remember, stand for something or fall for anything. And everything you see ain't what it appears to be. And I'm keeping it a Benji, and I'm out.